He wasn't here. And turns out DJ is now working, Thursday through Monday. Thursday through Monday. And then Elias is working Monday through, I don't know, the other days.
Well, the days. It's kind of weird. Yeah.
Yeah. And now they're doing 3 live streams a day, 4 on one day. So they're all over the place. But now DJ will be with us on the weekend, which is so much fun. So super excited for that. I'm like, yay, DJ's back. Get to hang out with DJ. Today, we are doing one of our favorite shows. Fashion show at lunch. It wouldn't be a fashion show if I didn't say that. I have to reference The Office every time we do fashion. But good morning. I hope everyone is having a great weekend so far. I used a new moisturizer this morning that is supposed to even your skin tone. You put it on and it's green, and then it turns cream, and it evens out any redness you have. And I actually think it worked really well. My makeup went on smoother. I'm very excited. It was a tester. But I have the opportunity to get a full size, so I'm really excited for that because I feel like my skin is looking good, or it's just this lighting. Thanks to our new live stream manager, John. He's got us really amazing lighting in here, which is a game changer. But good morning, John. There we go. Right as I'm talking about you. Good morning. It's Saturday, so we know that you might be busy. You might be in and out of the live stream. If you hop on, please say hello. I know lots of you might have kids' activities. You might be getting your kids ready for school starting. I know for many people that is happening on Monday, right? And then some people it might be the following Monday. But if you're super busy, do not worry. You can always rewatch the live streams at shoplc.com. And when you pop in, just say, hey, I'm here. Hey, I'm back. So that we know you're hanging out with us. And of course, as always, join the chat, okay? The more you're in the chat, the more fun it is for everybody, right? We love getting to interact with you. We love getting to socialize with you. And also, I really like to tailor these shows to you. So if you are loving something, and let's say we've got a few coats. We've actually got 3 coats today. This is going to be the day, you guys, to shop out of season and save mega money by shopping out of season. So say we look at the first coat and you're like, oh, I really love it. And then we look at the third coat and you're like, oh, but I love that one too. Can you show me those? I can totally go back and show you those together so you can make that decision. That is the beauty of the live stream. If we're on air, we cannot go back. There's no way. That stuff's not even beside us anymore. But I have access to all of the fashion items, all the clothing right here, so we can hop back over, grab something, and compare and contrast and just see which one you love and which one you like. Now, super easy to shop with us this morning, okay? So you are going to use the comment feature, and it starts with shop 1, shop 2. So one word, no spaces, shop with that item number, enter, send, you're good to go. What that's going to do is it triggers a link. That link will be sent to your social media inbox. So please just make sure you're following us. We would hate for that link to end up in your spam folder. So do make sure that you send that and then send it on its own. So we make sure it triggers that. If you say oh my gosh, shop 1, I love this sweater so much. It might confuse the system. So just to err on the side of caution, comment shop 1, send, or shop 12, send, and then say, I cannot wait to get this scarf. I cannot wait to wear it. And let me know, how are you going to wear that? Where are you going to wear it? Do you have a vacation coming up? I like to know these things. I like to get to know you. I like to get personal. Now, some benefits with shopping with us here on the live stream. First off, we have our very own coupon code. It is LIVE25. So you're going to get 25% off everything that you see today. Now, we don't have much here on the mantle because we've got a rack of clothing over there that is full of surprises. So get ready to up your wardrobe right here today on the live stream over the course of the next 2 hours. It is going to be so much fun. Now, in addition to our promo code, we also have complimentary shipping on all orders $49.99 or more. So if you see one thing that hits that price range, you instantly get complimentary shipping. If you see something a little bit lower, just add to your cart and wait till the end of the show because chances are you might find something else that you end up adding to your cart. And pardon me, my voice is going. It keeps going in and out a little bit dry. So if I grab a sip of water, that is why I don't know what is going on, but my voice is on its way out. It cannot be because I got way too much going on this weekend, church-wise, work-wise next week. I can't have not a voice. So it's not going to happen. It's simply not. I'm putting that out there right now. Okay, We talked about the coupon code. We talked about complimentary shipping. We talked about how you shop. Other things. We do have a 30-day joy guarantee. So if you get something home, it doesn't fit right, you just aren't in love, right? You know, I was actually thinking back when my mom and I were spending time together over my birthday weekend, and we were out shopping, you know, doing some things. And there are a couple of things that now I went to hang up in my closet, and I was like, you know what? I like this, but I don't love it. Like, so there were a couple of things that I was going to go return because I was like, man, I think I just was in that birthday spirit. And I was like, I'm going to treat myself. I like this top, da da da. And then I got it home and I'm like, I do like it, but do I need it? Do I love it? And sometimes you try something on and you're like, I don't know, it didn't fit the way I thought. And y'all, I have a bad habit of being like, yeah, I don't want to wait in line at the store, or I don't want to, you know, change. So I'm just going to throw on something else, or I'm just going to wait till I get home and then I'll try it on. And then I do, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't really know if I like the way it fits, but then you have the hassle of returning it. I need to get better at just trying it on in the moment. So I've got a few things to return. Moral of the story, that went all over the place. All to say, we have a 30-day joy guarantee. So if you get something home and maybe you typically wear a medium, but you get it home and you're like, oh, you know what? It's a jacket. I kind of wish I had gotten it in a large because I'm going to wear thick sweaters. No worries. You have 30 days to get that back to us, and then you can order the large, and you might just want to be on the lookout for an additional promo code. So, we talked about shipping. We've talked about our 30-day joy guarantee. We've talked about our coupon code. We talked about how you shop. Final thing to talk about that is so near and dear to my heart is your purchase fees. So with your purchase fees, for every single item that you purchase here with us at Shop LC, we are going to give a meal to a child in need. Now, we do this in India, where our parent company is located. We also do this right here in the state of Texas, in Austin. And I believe we are at over, 55 million meals. Okay, we are 54 million meals so far. So we're just under 55 million meals provided to those children in need. Y'all, this is amazing. It is so incredibly special. Thank you for choosing to shop with us, for choosing to shop in a place where our motto is delivering joy. And I truly believe that we deliver joy in so many ways. Like, we deliver joy through our pricing. We deliver joy through the assortment of products you get. We deliver joy just time and time again. And then you actually deliver joy, which is so neat to me, that you as a shopper, you as a viewer, you're getting to deliver joy to these children in need. And that creates a cycle of joy, which I think we need more cycles of joy in our life, right? The world can get you down. It can get you stressed. We need all the joy we can get. So let's keep spreading that joy. Keep shopping with us here at Shop LC. Oh, good morning. We've got Isaac tuning in. We have Penny tuning in. It looks like we have Natalie joining us. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for spending your Saturday morning with us. I'm so excited to see you guys on our live stream. My name is Lauren Masters. I'm going to be your host today, and we are about to kick off the show with our very first item. Now, as I mentioned, we're kind of shopping like out of season, which personally, that's my favorite way to shop. Because when you shop out of season, you're going to get the best pricing pretty much every single time. So let's get into it. Getting into our first item, and I'm going to step right over here and grab this one. We have a water-resistant trench coat. Oh my goodness, you guys. The fact that this is water-resistant. Now, this is a size medium. We do have sizes small, medium, and large. So oftentimes they'll send a medium just because that's kind of that medium size. And if they don't know who's hosting, they'll just send out the medium. So it is going to look a little bit larger on me. I also have to say, this is going to be an oversized trench. I feel like I already look like I'm ready to walk onto like the set of Devil Wears Prada 2. Like, I'm already looking really chic, and I just barely put on the trench coat. But that to say, trench coats are traditionally made to be a little bit oversized. So if you do want to size up, you absolutely can. And again, with a trench like this, it's more lightweight. So it might be something that you wear throughout the season. So a little bit in spring, a little bit in fall, to give you a little bit more variety on where you can, on the seasons that you can wear this in. Now, I love the look of this. I love that it is just that traditional kind of camel to tan color on your trench, because it's going to go with everything. You're going to wear this over and over again. You do have pockets here, so you'll have a pocket on each side. So maybe you're walking the streets of New York City and you want to slip your hands in, keep your hands nice and warm. You have the option to keep your hands nice and cozy in there. Ladies, we love pockets, right? Whether it's for our phone, our keys, our sunglasses, even if you're just walking your dog, right? You're keeping a couple treats in your pocket. We love pockets. So that's always an added benefit. It does have a tie waist belt. So that you can tie. I'm kind of funny with my waist belts. I don't tie them in a knot. I do this little thing where I do like a half loop. I pull one side straight and one through a loop. I don't know when I started doing that. I think it looks kind of chic and fun. When you do that, it just gives you like a different look with your band. Now, of course, you could tie it in a knot. You could also do a cute little bow if you wanted to. Now, this has amazing reviews, you guys. And I gotta just pause because the price that you're seeing on your screen is $99. And you might be going, okay, wait, hold up, Lauren. You said we're shopping out of season. That means we're gonna save additional money. Well, $99, that's the original price here at Shop LC. What are you talking about? That is not the original price. It is actually $74.99. That is now your price, $74.99. So that brings you down to $75, and then you're going to get your coupon code. So after that coupon code is applied, you're actually paying $56.25. And if you are a shopper like myself, you know a coat like this is not $56.25. It's just not, right? There is no way. The coats are expensive. Coats are one of those things that I'm a discount shopper. I'm a bargain shopper through and through. But when it comes to a coat, I just expect to pay a little bit more. Like, I just expect to pay a premium, right? Because it's a coat. So with something like this, I just imagine, okay, yeah, I'm going to pay a little bit more for a coat. So the fact that I can get this for $56, I also just am so loving the fact that it's water resistant. Because we see coat after coat that the texture kind of looks, right, like it could be a raincoat. The style looks like it could be a raincoat, but it's actually not water resistant. So you go out in the rain and you just end up not only drenched, but your coat ends up drenched. And then you're like, wait, really, what was the benefit in that? I don't know, nothing. So this is perfect because you are getting the look of a trench coat, the look of a raincoat, and it's actually water resistant. And that is at $56. It's also just such a chic, classic look, right? I mean, this style goes with everything. You can dress it up when you're going out to dinner. You can dress it down when you're just walking around with little sneakers on. That is the great thing about a traditional trench style is you can have so many different options and you can style this in so many different ways. So I love the look of something like this. It's so versatile. Now, small, medium, large are what we have available in the tan. DJ, what do we have available in the black? Okay, same sizing in the black. We have small, medium, and large. Now, the black is actually marked down to $59.99. However, I am not sure. Actually, it's olive. I keep calling it black. I don't know. That screen, it looked a little bit darker. I do not know if the coupon code will apply to the olive since the tan is what we're showcasing today. But it never hurts to try. Okay, just give it a try. Try the coupon code. You might get a little extra bonus savings there utilizing the coupon code. Now, the olive I feel like is a little bit harder to mix and match, okay? It's not going to be quite as versatile as your tan. Your tan essentially is going with everything. So I would say your tan would be the option to wear if you just want to wear it day in and day out. Go for the tan. There is nothing that this won't match. Pink, gray, black, brown, beige, green, purple. Like, this will match anything. The olive is still extremely neutral, but this is going to be your go-to. It's going to be what you want to reach for over and over and over again. Here we go. Let's check out our comments. Isaac said, I'm stuck at work, so I will come and go. Isaac, come and go as you please. Anytime you hop on, it'll be putting a smile on our face. He said you can hide tons of snacks in the movies. Oh, yes, you could. Look at these pockets, okay? Anonymous, good morning. Hello. Thank you for tuning in. Good morning to you as well. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday morning so far. I'm so glad you popped in on the live stream to say hello. Alrighty, friends, this is item number 1, shop 1. Let's take a peek at these reviews real quick because we do have a 4.3 star rating, which always blows my mind when we maintain such a high rating, especially when we have a lot of reviews coming in. So Laverne said, very nice trench coat. I love this coat. It is a perfect classic trench. Very nice. The fit is perfect. So yeah, I would say go true to size then, based on Laverne's review there. Benedita. It is a beautiful piece, which I will enjoy wearing to my most elegant activities. I love that. Like I was saying, right? It's very versatile. This can become a very high-end coat. It can actually become a very high-end piece in your coat collection. Now, it doesn't mean you can't throw it on. I loved back in whenever it was, April, I think I went to New York for my other job, and I had to have a trench. It's a pink trench coat, naturally, right? But I would wear it like going out to dinner, but I would also wear it if I was just going to like go to Central Park or do a walk in the morning before I went to work with like my sweats and my tennis shoes. And I felt like I looked so chic because I was like, okay, I just got my sweats on, but I have my trench coat. I felt very trendy. I felt very New York. So I love how Benedita, she's going to dress this up, but you could also use this with your casual wear and it's going to like elevate you. You're going to feel instantly fashionable. Helen said, my daughter loved it. Oh, yay. Helen was gifting this one. That was a 5-star review as well. So if you get this home, leave a review. Also, just come back to the live stream and let me know if you love it. Let me know what you're loving about it, how you're styling it. Are you using it all day, every day? Are you dressing it up? I know it might be a little bit depending on where you live. If you live in Texas, it's going to be a little while, okay, before you get to wear this coat, unfortunately, because, well, it's hot, and I feel like it's only getting hotter here in the state of Texas and a lot of places, too.
Yeah, I think yesterday it was like 118 degrees or something like that.
Right? I mean, it literally just keeps getting hotter. Surprisingly, August, September, that's when it really gets hot. You think like June, July, that's like the peak of summer. Oh no, that is not the case. Jabari, good morning. Thank you for that sweet hello message. Good morning. Yes, Isaac, Miss Pat is here. She's giving you a nice little hello as well. All right, friends, this trench coat is shop 1. Now, to show you the length, it hits about mid-length on me, mid-calf. And of course, that's going to depend on your height. I'm 5'2", so for a lot of you, it would probably be just under the knee. If you're more petite like myself, it would hit about mid-calf. Again, for reference, I'm 5'2", and it's hitting mid-calf on me. All right, that was item 1, shop 1, to get the link to the trench coat. Okay, now next up we have La Marie. This is one of our luxury lines when it comes to fashion. I absolutely love these La Marie scarves. And our La Marie scarves, you guys, make for the most incredible gifts. So down to the packaging. When you look at La Marie, this is some of the best packaging that we have here at Shop LC. I mean, look at the color of the box. What does that remind you of? Aunt Tiff's, as Hunter says. I mean, we are talking about luxury. And then you open the box, and I love how these are done because you have your beautifully placed scarf, but we actually incorporate, okay? We actually incorporate this beautiful little messaging about your purchase feeds. So when you're gifting this to someone, they're realizing, oh my goodness, when I was gifted this, a child was actually gifted a meal as well. So I think it makes a really beautiful presentation. And something for me in particular is I am someone that when I give a gift, and my mom can speak to this, my grandmother can speak to this, I feel like the presentation is half the gift. So like when I was taking my grandpa to Vegas, I gifted it. It was after he had turned 80. I gifted it to him that Christmas. And I did this whole box. And when he opened the box, it had gold tinsel. And then I had, I think, like a deck of cards in there, some dice. I had photos of like our hotel and our airline ticket. And then I had pictures here of like Elvis and all different kinds of Vegas stuff. And that's how I told him, hey, we're going to Vegas. And I love the presentation of a gift. I just think that that makes it so, so special. I'm all about presentation. I've done that for my mom sometimes as well with different things. And so I love being able to just gift someone something that is super special and that also has a beautiful presentation as well. And I think the presentation on this particular brand, the La Marie pieces, is very, very elevated. So this is going to be your multi-paisley scarf, but this is 100% cashmere. Okay, 100% cashmere. You know, there are many things here at Shop LC that had you asked me if I thought I would ever own these items, pre-Shop LC would have been like, what? Cashmere? Cashmere is for fancy people. Cashmere is for wealthy people. Cashmere is not in my budget. Well, cashmere can be in your budget when you're shopping with us here at Shop LC. What I love about this scarf, so this is going to be the paisley. We have 4 different prints available to you. The paisley is going to have more of your primary colors. Okay, so you're getting the reds, the blues, the yellows, the orange. So that is going to be what you get in the actual paisley print. Now, with these scarves, these are digitally printed. Okay, so that digital print, that is going to last. That is going to remain on this scarf because these are digitally printed and they have such a rich saturation in the color, the design, the overall look of this design. So again, 100% cashmere, digitally printed. But what I love about these is when I think cashmere, I think of like a thick, kind of itchy scarf, right? Or itchy sweater. I felt some cashmere and I like I said, to me, it's always seemed a little bit out of reach. But I felt some cashmere that I thought, why do people rant and rave about cashmere? It's not that soft. It's kind of itchy. I'm very particular with fabric, so I'm like, I don't think so. So with this one, I just love how it is not itchy at all. And it's actually lightweight. So this could be a scarf that you wear year round. I'm traveling next week. I would love to have a scarf like this to wear onto the plane. I'll just be wearing probably leggings and a t-shirt, knowing me. But you put a scarf around like this around your neck. One, you're walking through the airport and people are like, oh, wow, she looks so chic to fly. But then when you get on the plane and you're chilly, what you can do is, because this is thicker, not thicker as in the material, but it's got, see how like wide that is? Then when you get on the plane and you're chilly, because it never is warm on a plane, you wrap that around your shoulders. And now you can sit on the airplane, you're nice and cozy. It's like you have a little bit of a blanket on, but you're nice and warm. You're nice and warm and cozy, but you look really stylish at the same time. So I love these scarves. I think they're so multifunctional. You could literally wear them year round. Then when you get into your winter seasons, right, this can be the scarf that you put on with a sweater and a coat as you're heading out the door. So I love that for this scarf because you're paying that price. Now, you're not paying the price you see, right? $59.99 is what you see. That is not the price that you get. We have actually clearanced this. So we are bringing this down to $50.99. Now, that's pre-coupon code though. So $50.99, and then we're going to add in the coupon code. You are actually going to get this home for $37.50. $37.50, and we are talking about 100% genuine cashmere. 100% genuine cashmere for $37.50. I love this. Jabari, thank you for all of your sweet comments. I will definitely tell Dion you said hello. She doesn't do the live streams as often anymore. I know she is super busy in and out on our TV programming, so she doesn't make it over here very frequently, if at all really, anymore. Okay, so we're looking at $37.50, and then budget pay. Y'all, I forgot to mention budget pay at the beginning of the show. Have I lost my mind? So you're getting 3 budget payments on this, which means you will pay $12.50 to get this home. That will be your first payment, $12.50. And there are just so many ways to wear scarves. So you can wear it over your shoulders. You could wear it just draped around the neckline, just like this, okay. Cute. You put on a little denim jacket. You could do the pull through. This is mostly how I wear my scarves in the winter. I feel like this is the way to wear a scarf if you really want to stay warm. Little pull through, and then you get a bunch of that material right there on the neck to kind of really keep you warm. And then you can also do this right around the front. Pull it like this. Oop. There's another way that you can wear this when you really want some warmth, or even just like if you want that fashion look. I feel like that even gives you space to show off your jewelry right here, kind of framing it with that cashmere scarf. Can you imagine framing your luxury jewelry with a cashmere scarf. That is elegance. That is luxury right there. $12.50 to get this home. I can't get over it. And again, we have 4 color options. So comment shop 2. Once you get the link, you can select which color option is going to work best for you. And you can choose between all those different options. Maybe it depends on what you wear. I know for me, I would probably choose one of the options that has a little bit more pink in it because y'all know me. I'm a pink queen. I love my pinks. And so it would be a little bit easier for me. Ooh, the kaleidoscope. Y'all, the kaleidoscope has like maroons, pinks, light blues. That would probably be my option that I would go for. But you've got 4 options. Choose what speaks to your personality. Or like I said, consider gifting these scarves. When someone opens a 100% cashmere scarf for a birthday gift, for a Christmas gift, their minds will be blown. They will be like, you shouldn't have done that. That's too much. Oh my gosh, why did you do that? You went overboard. Shouldn't have done that. You're going to be like, I wanted to. And you'll know that you didn't break the bank, but you gifted someone something that they can treasure, that they can wear for years to come. And that's the beauty of cashmere. If you take care of it, guess what? It's going to take care of you. Isaac said he has 12 or 15 minutes. Why do you say 12 minutes? 15 minutes. Get all the tangents out. I'm trying to think if I have any tangents today. I will just say this morning has already been one heck of a morning.
I completely forgot to tell you. I tried Dutch Bros for the first time not too long ago.
What'd you get?
I just got the Golden Eagle.
Okay, that's a pretty hardcore coffee, though.
Is it?
Wait, is the Golden Eagle? No, I'm thinking of there's one that's really hardcore that has like 3 shots of espresso. But the Golden Eagle's like caramel.
Yeah, it's like caramel and a bunch of other things. There's like more chocolatey vibes. I liked it.
You liked it? Ooh! DJ tried Dutch Bros. Okay, so 1 out of 10, DJ, how would you rate Dutch Bros?
Well, I mean, I don't...
As someone who doesn't really drink coffee, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, pretty high, actually. Probably like 8.5.
Okay, we got an 8.5 from a non-coffee drinker on Dutch Bros. So, just saying, y'all, if you're a coffee drinker, you're probably going to think it's a 10. Y'all should be proud of me. I don't think I've had Dutch Bros in probably 2 months. Wow. I do have a free birthday drink. I might redeem that on our break, actually, because I feel like today is going to be a long day. Let's see. Yes, Miss Terry. Yay, DJ. She loves her Dutch Bros, too. So we're like, ooh, DJ's on the Dutch Bros train.
Well, speaking of coffee, I didn't realize that I would love pumpkin spice as much as I do.
Wait. Where are you drinking pumpkin spice?
Starbucks.
Wait, so you're just drinking coffee now?
Well, no. I'm just saying, like, in general, because I remember I tried pumpkin spice for the first time when it was in season last year, thinking that I wasn't going to love it, but I actually turned out to like it.
Hey, it's those little specialty drinks. That's what I like. I like the sweet drinks. Like, black coffee just on its own. I know some people love it. It is not my jam. I am not about just, like, a hardcore coffee. I like sweet, yummy coffees. That you can really enjoy, right? I like to enjoy sipping on my coffee. Okay, yeah, Isaac, I don't have too many tangents yet. I will say I woke up this morning. I'm doing announcements at church tomorrow. And the person I'm announcing with, I'm now in charge of announcements. The person I'm announcing with, she's sick. So I'm trying to figure out if someone else can step in, if I'm going to need to try to do this solo. So it's going to be a lot, but I'll manage. And then my car was acting a little finicky. So I'm like, what a way to start a Saturday, right? We're starting off on a strong, solid foot. Good news is it can only go up from here, right? It can literally only go up from here. Okay, so shop 2 for your scarf. We are going to get into our first handbag of the show, which actually I'm going to keep the scarf on because I feel like the scarf will go really nice with this handbag. And the scarf's kind of keeping me warm because y'all know I am forever freezing. So this is going to be the cutest. Now, this is a pretty large handbag in size. This is like the type of handbag my grandmother would use size-wise. She likes her big bags. I don't understand why, because I feel like every time I go to help her with her bag, she's getting in the car or something, I'm like, how are you not lopsided with this bag? How are you not walking around with a little dip over here? Because her bag is so crammed full. It's so heavy. Now, first things first, this handbag is genuine leather. And let me tell you, you can smell that leather. That is one of my favorite smells, you guys. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes, that is pure joy right there. What is it about leather? I don't know. I love that leather smell. So this is going to be your green. Now, I will say this is not a traditional green. This is more of a teal with a little bit of a minty hue. But it's a really soft, beautiful color. It's not like a forest green. It's not a Kelly green. It's a much softer green. Isaac, I'm hoping as well that you make great tip money today. It's a Saturday, so I'm hoping that people are happy and excited. They're not working today, and they're generous. Now, we do have 4 color options. You've got white, yellow, and black. Now, I think the teal is really nice because it's something different, and it kind of incorporates really nice with these peacock feathers. So again, like with the scarf, remember I said this was digitally printed. So the design on this is actually digitally printed, which is really nice because that means you're going to have a really nice long-lasting look with your piece. So with that, you get that long-lasting look. Now you also have these slits and they twist. So what that does is that actually gives you some dimension to this bag. So it's not just a handbag that's completely flat. It has a lot of dimension to it. And it kind of gives dimension to those peacock feathers, right? Because we see the peacock feathers and you think of like this kind of flowing feather. And that is what you see with that peacock feather because of that twisting of your leather. Those are actually slits that have then been twisted to give you that texture. One more thing to mention too is you have these really nice, why am I blanking on what these are called? Studs. You have these really nice like studs moving down the front, giving the bag almost like a little bit of a modern or edgy look to it, which I wouldn't traditionally think of with a bag like this, of this style, but it just gives it a little bit of that elevated look with those silver tone studs. Now, you will have shoulder straps. This is going to fit perfectly, kind of tote bag style right there over the shoulder. And there for size perspective, you're seeing this is a larger handbag. I wouldn't even go to say medium size. I would say this is a larger handbag without a doubt. Now, are y'all ready for this? This bag passes the luxury handbag test. Are you ready? Oh, there you go. You've got feet, you guys. And not only on the edges, you actually have a foot right there in the center of your bag too. So the bottom of your handbag is completely protected. This baby is not touching the ground. It is not even touching the surface of a booth that you might be sitting in, a chair that you might put it in. We are going to keep that leather fully protected with not 4, but 5 feet on this handbag. Now, as you see, it has a full zip. Okay, so once everything is in the bag, nothing's coming out of the bag, okay? As I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, wow, this would be a really great work bag because it does have so much space. And if you're not someone like my grandmother who just needs a massive handbag, this would be great. Okay, now the inside storage is really nice. Inside your handbag, one side, you will have 2 open pockets. So great for your phone, maybe your sunglasses. And then the other side, you're going to have a zippered pocket where you could put your keys, your wallet. Y'all, put your wallet in a pocket. Because if someone were to reach in your bag, try to pickpocket you, there you go. They're not getting to your wallet. They're not getting to those valuables because you have it in a zipper, right? I mean, they might reach in and grab something, maybe a notepad if it's a work bag, maybe a makeup bag, but put your valuables in that zippered pocket. And honestly, the size on this zippered pocket is really nice. Like if you have a, more small to even medium size, you're going to be able to fit your wallet here. Now, if you have a large size wallet, probably not. Keep it at the bottom of your bag. And of course, just keep your bag zipped. Keep it fully zipped. Oh, I wish I could feel how plush this leather is. Like the quality on this leather is so nice. Okay, so we are starting at $99. We're going to bring this down to $75 and you're going to get 3 budget pays. So it'll be $25 to get this home today. $25 on your budget pay. I just love the overall look of this bag. If you like something that's a little bit more whimsical, right? A little bit more bohemian, I think those peacock feathers give you this just like kind of bohemian presence. It's a little bit different. You're getting just a subtle pop of color. And I think that's why I veer towards the teal as well, right? Or the green. It's more of a teal. But as I mentioned, they have black, yellow, white, and teal. The teal to me just kind of seamlessly flows with the peacock feathers. And I think that's why I like this color so much. The peacock feathers, they also blend really beautifully with the yellow, but I think this one is the most seamless. And so for me personally, I wouldn't want the peacock feathers to be like bam in your face. I want them to be cohesive with the overall look of the bag. All right, so $25 on your budget pay. This beautiful handbag will be shop 3. I'm going to put that stuffing back in here real quick, make things easier on us for in between the show. How is everybody doing out there today? Isaac, Lauren is distracting me. They should have a different host on Saturday. Hey, Isaac, they gotta get me in when they can, because I'll be gone again next week for training. So, okay, I'm gonna zip that right on up, and then we're getting into another scarf. Are y'all excited? I love that bag. Look at the back. You've got a seam even moving down the back, which is really nice. Just giving you that added detail, right? It's those little things like seams, feet, that to me take a bag from being just an everyday handbag to being a true luxury bag. All right, I'm going to have to package up my La Marie, though I don't want to because I love this scarf. It's so soft. I might end up with this back on before the end of the show. Don't be surprised if I do, because it's so soft and cozy. I never thought I would be saying cashmere is soft and cozy, and I say that because I'm telling you, I have just encountered cashmere that felt kind of itchy, right? Itchy and just not very cozy. Now, looking at next, we have this adorable scarf. This to me is a summer scarf, a travel scarf. This has so many multi-functions, but this is actually a 2-for-1. I want you to look at the design because it's very much so reminds me of a Lily design. If you know Lily P, a brand that focuses on, these very vibrant patterns. I actually wore a dress that is Lily P on air with Chris on Tuesday. This blue and white dress, very vibrant in color, just very eye-catching, very fun patterns. Every time I see this set, it's a hat and scarf combo. I'm instantly like, yes, that is Lily right there. It is that look for less. Now you're going to get the scarf. Remember I said set of 2? You are also getting the baseball cap. So if you are going to the beach, if you are going on summer vacation, this is the combination that you want to have. How cute is this, okay? So you wear this on the airplane, because if you're like me, you're like, okay, I'm booking the earliest flight out so I can enjoy my day once I get there. Then you wake up at 3 in the morning to go get on that flight, and you're like, what was I actually thinking? This was a horrible idea, booking the earliest flight. And so you wake up, you're like zombie notion, you have no makeup on, your hair's a mess, you throw on a baseball cap. But you throw on a really cute baseball cap. You throw on your sweats, but then you throw on your really cute matching scarf. So it's like, you know what? I look exhausted, I feel exhausted, but actually I also look really cute. And like I look like I am ready to hit Mexico, Florida, Palm Springs, wherever you're going. You're giving off the vibes before you even get there, okay? Now, this combination, we have 6 different colors, 6 different color options. You can head to shoplc.com and check those out. I don't know if some of those are playing behind me, so you might see bits and pieces of the other options. Isaac said, I'm happy when you're on, just wish it was Friday. I know, Isaac. I have to go. I'll come back for 11:11. Perfect. We'll see you at 11:11, Isaac. Let's hope you report back at 11:11. You're like, ooh, I just made some tip money. Let's hope so. Okay, now the hat is adjustable. So you'll notice in the back here, you have adjustability on the hat. I didn't adjust it because I have my makeup on and I don't want it to be too tight on the head. As I want to have my makeup on for the rest of the day and the rest of the show. But here's what I love about this is it is so multifunctional. So right now, we're airplane ready, right? You are going to Cancun. And you've just got on leggings, a pink t-shirt, and then you're going to put on your hat, your scarf. Because you can throw this hat on with your swimsuit when you're by the pool, with your cover-up when you're walking on the beach. Speaking of cover-ups, okay? I'm going to do a little quick change over here. You could actually use this as a sarong, okay? So you could actually use this, tie this around your waist, and this becomes your gorgeous beach cover-up. And what I love about it is since the scarf is wider, you get length, okay? I wish y'all could see, but it goes to about mid-calf on me. So for many of you, it would hit just below the knee. But now you went from your airplane look to your beach look, right? You put on your swimsuit, and you could mix this with pink, purple, blue, green, yellow, anything, black, if you wanted to add a pop of color. And then you use this as your beach cover-up, and you're wearing your matching hat. How cute is that? Now, you could also do it like this. Getting this right can be a struggle sometimes. Just right. And this is another way that you could wear this as a beach cover-up. You would tie it around the neckline, and then it's like a little dress that goes down in the back, but it gives you full coverage as your beach cover-up. So far, we've already worked out 3 different ways that you could wear this scarf. And that's because, again, this is not a thin, flimsy scarf. It's got a nice width to it. Now, are you going to a concert this summer? Or are you going to be on the lawn, a lawn concert? This could actually be what you bring to place down on the ground and sit on, right? This could even be your little beach towel. If you're someone who doesn't really get in the water, so you're not really needing to dry off, but you just want something to drape over your chair, here you go. This is about the size of a traditional beach towel. Okay, this is very large in size. Now I'm going to put it back on my neckline. Your price point was starting at $19.99. We're bringing it down to $15, okay, for a scarf hat combo. So that's like $7.50 for the scarf, $7.50 for the hat. You are getting both for $15. And then you have 6 different varieties. I'm telling you, if you have a lady in your life, a daughter, a granddaughter, yourself, who loves Lily P, that brand, they have stores in the mall, you need to get one of these because she is going to open this and go, what? This looks just like Lily. It's going to go beautifully with her Lily collection because this is all the essence of that brand. It's just these beautiful, kind of vibrant, yet at the same time vibrant pastels in beautiful patterns that look like watercolors. That's really what she's known for, is almost this watercolor look. And I think we really see that in these scarves. You have this watercolor-like design, and it is just beautiful. $15 for both. And guess what? We shouldn't be allowed to do it. Like doing budget pays under $10, it's not supposed to happen. But we are getting you 2 budget payments. You can actually get this home for $7.50. And then next month, you'll just pay another $7.50. And that's what I forgot. I know I forgot something. Budget pay, you guys. Budget pay. No credit check, no interest. These are simply portioned out payments. So what you will do is you will pay $7.50 today plus shipping if you don't reach $49.99 or more. Hopefully you do and you don't pay shipping. But you'll pay $7.50 plus tax today. And then next month you simply pay $7.50 flat rate. That's it. You do not pay a penny more for utilizing budget pay. There's not like a setup fee. You know when you go to like the tanning salon and they're like, oh, okay, do you want to join a membership? It's the price of one tan to get as many spray tans as you want. And they're like, oh, that sounds great. And they're like, yeah, the first month there's a $59.99 setup fee. And you're like, wait, am I actually saving money if I'm paying $59.99 to set this thing up? Does that actually make sense? Or, like I was looking into it yesterday. I was like, oh, there's this email that came through from my apartments. They've been sending them every month. And it's like, hey, you can now do your rent with this thing called FlexPay. It allows you to portion out your payments over time on your rent. And I was like, oh, let me just look into it. Let me just see what this is about, right? And I click on it, and I'm like inputting my stuff. And it said, yeah, you can do your rent for, 2 payments. And then it said it will just be a fee of this much % in order to do it. I'm like, you think you got me, but you don't. Because there is no way I'm going to pay an added fee when I can pay my rent outright. I was literally just looking into it thinking, oh, is this like some kind of, our apartments kept advertising it as this like free service. No, it's not free. You're paying a setup fee. You're paying a convenience fee. You don't have to do that with budget pay. You're getting portioned out payments and you are literally not paying 1 cent more with those portioned out payments. All right, friends, $15 on this combination. Again, $7.50 on your budget pay. I guess I'll keep this scarf on for now until we get to our next item, until I put back on that gorgeous La Marie scarf. I'm telling you, there's something different about wearing cashmere. I keep going back to it, but it truly is special. So we've gotten through 2 scarves so far. I would say this is more of a summer scarf, though. I really wouldn't wear this in the winter. It's not like a warm scarf. It's also not the colors for the winter. But one thing I want to mention before we move on to is you have a metallic threading moving through your scarf. So you're actually going to have metallic moving through that scarf, which just adds the perfect little sparkle to these scarves. A really nice sparkle, really nice glisten on each and every one of these. Now we're going to get back into an additional handbag. So I'm going to grab that for you guys. This is part of our Sucrete line, which if y'all remember Sucrete, these are, you guys, hand-painted, genuine leather bags. I'm sorry, let me repeat that. Hand-painted. Every time I see our Sucrete bags, I am mind blown. I am boggled because I know myself, I wouldn't have the talent and I wouldn't have the patience to create something like this by hand. The intricacy. Y'all, I can barely color within the lines, okay? I'm just kidding. What you got to do is you got to outline the lines and then you color in. That's the trick. But what I love about these bags is each one is essentially like getting your very own one-of-one handbag. These are so incredibly special, you guys. I remember the first time I sold Sucrete handbags. I was on air with Matt, and we actually had these tiny little crossbodies. And I believe we had them on an under 10 day. And I was just like, Matt, how, like truly how are we selling hand-painted handbags at a price point like this? It made no sense to me. I couldn't wrap my mind around it. I'm like, the time, the work, the effort that goes into creating these bags, and then we're bringing them to you at these prices. It just blows my mind. Oh my goodness. Now, this bag is a really nice design. So you have your arm strap, which I love. I love a strap that you can put right there in the crook of your elbow. I feel like it's just instant sophistication, right? It's like, okay, I'm going to lunch. I'm a lady who lunches. I'm walking into a very important business meeting, but it's a power move when you place your bag right there in the crook of your elbow. Now, I also love the styling on this. You're going to have that back pocket. Being that it's a back pocket, so it's going to be close to your body, you could put your phone in here. This is essentially for me where I would want to put my keys so that I'm never digging for my keys in my entire bag. Hand sanitizer. Those items that you want to reach kind of quickly. Like, ooh, let me grab my hand sanitizer real quick. Let me grab those keys. Right there on the back of your bag. The actual overall opening on this bag, do you even see it? I mean, look at how like meticulous this painting is. You wouldn't even know. You've got this flap opening right here. You've got a magnet on each side. So it does not have a full zip, but you would not be able to, nothing is falling out of this bag once it's closed. Y'all hear how strong those magnets are? Nothing is coming out of your bag, okay, once it is closed. Now I'm going to take the stuffing out and give y'all a tour of the bag. Those are some strong magnets. Okay, so once inside the bag, again, you're going to have 2 open pockets on this side. So I would say one of those pockets is perfect for your cell phone if you don't want to keep it on that outside, and the other for sunglasses. Then on this side, I really love this. You have a very sizable, very wide zippered pocket, much wider than you see in a lot of handbags. So that's going to give you some nice size for your wallet. Now the interior is going to be a wide open space. Okay, and it has a very nice structured bottom. I was reading actually on the reviews online for a company, and they were saying how everyone was asking for structured bottoms. They didn't want bottoms that just kind of went through. People were wanting a structured bottom. You can hear that. That's structured. So your stuff isn't going to kind of pull down and weigh down the bag. You're going to have a really nice structure to that. So I just love the way that is, the way that it's done. Now, your hand painting is actually moving to the sides of your bag. So that goes all the way around the front to each side of the handbag. The only area that's not painted is the back of the bag and the bottom of the bag. The back will have a beautiful seam running through. So again, it's all in those little details that we add to these bags to elevate the overall look. So you're getting those designer touches. Now, like I mentioned, we have that perfect little handle, but maybe you're like, oh, I don't know. I'm not someone who really uses a handle much. I like to use my bags. I like to use my bags more over the shoulder, more of a crossbody. Guess what? We have you covered too, because you have a removable genuine leather shoulder strap. So you're going to attach that right here to the front, right to that little handle. Okay, now you have what you could use as a shoulder strap. Okay, so if you're someone who likes a shoulder bag or a crossbody strap. So personal preference, and you could adjust that too. I feel like sometimes if I want to use a bag as a shoulder strap, I'll tighten it up so it sits like right about here. And then if I want a crossbody, I'll have it so the bag hits right kind of at my hip bone. That's really where I like to see my crossbodies hit. I don't like them too low, but I also don't like them too high unless it's under the shoulder. So I love this as a crossbody. I think sometimes when we get into bigger bags, we think they have to be shoulder bags. But when you have a big bag as a shoulder bag, it really is going to weigh down. And honestly, like over time, that will do a number on your shoulder. So I think having the crossbody strap, it's going to kind of give you a little bit of relief for that heaviness. Again, ladies, you don't have to stuff everything in that bag. Try to minimize just simply for your shoulders. You don't want to be putting so much pressure on your shoulders throughout the day. Well, wow. We will have 4 different options in these. I think 3 of these options will be black with different beautifully hand-painted designs. And then we'll have 1 white leather option. So the base will majority be black. We have 1 white leather option. I would be a little bit cautious with the white leather. One thing to always note with leather in general, if it's a softer color, is denim rub-off. So if you were to go with the first option, which is the white, remember the back side is going to be your plain white leather. So just be cautious if you're wearing it with blue jeans, because you could get that denim rub off, and over time you're going to notice just kind of this little light blue tone rubbing off from your blue jeans. And that doesn't happen with every pair of jeans. It doesn't happen with every bag, but leather does tend to get denim rub off. We even see this in our vehicles, right? So the driver's seat where you're getting in and out every single day, oftentimes you'll see that staining right there on that portion of the seat. That's from denim rub off. So that is from that in and out motion of your denim rubbing onto your seat, which is again one reason why many manufacturers, and I'm going on a side tangent, have moved into synthetic leather in vehicles, because that denim rub off is easier to clean. But of course, with a genuine leather handbag, you could Scotch Guard the back of that bag I think, is it Scotch Guard? There's something that you can spray on the back of a leather on a leather handbag to help prevent the denim rub off. And it might not be Scotch Guard. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. Google that and get the information. I'm sorry, I might have misspoken, because I know Scotch Guard you can use on like fabric, on shoes and things of that nature. But I want to confirm on leather if it's Scotch Guard. So do the outside research on that. I'm sorry. Don't just take my word for it, because I could be wrong on that. Might not be a Scotch Guard. But I really do love this bag. I just think it's beautiful. And if you love your security bags, I feel like many people, they truly collect these pieces because they're little works of art, right? You're collecting artwork in the form of fashion. And I want to give y'all a little bit of info that it says, and it has it right here on the tag. So if you gift a security bag, it's so neat because you actually get the story right there on your bag. There you go. Kolkata Handbag Collection. Sukriti is an Indian name meaning beautiful creation. And that's what you can expect with the Sukriti Kolkata handbag line. Beautiful hand-painted designs and premium leather are combined into a handbag at a price that can't be beat. Accessorize your look and indulge in the beauty of Sukriti. I love it. And then right here, it has an additional little tag that says, this is an individually hand-painted product made of genuine leather. Each piece is an exceptional craftsmanship of an artisan. Any minor distinctions make it its unique and truly one of a kind, not to be taken as product flaws. No 2 pieces are identical. These are distinctive art of hand painting. Exists in east part of India. If any time this item requires cleaning, gently wipe with a damp cloth. Avoid the use of any cleaning solution or leather care product as they may react adversely with the hand-painted finish. So yeah, definitely don't go spraying anything on the hand-painted portion. If you were to utilize any kind of spray to protect your bag from the rub-off, denim rub-off, only do that on the actual just leather only. Do not put that on the paint. I would hate to see any of the paint, the color not being as rich and deep or anything like that. Fading, I guess, is the word I was looking for. Okay, let me put that stuffing right back in your bag, and then we're going to continue on. Now, price point. I completely forgot to get to price point. We are looking at a price point of $89.99. Now, y'all know we're not stopping there, okay? $89.99. Ain't no stopping us now. We are not stopping there. I want to hear again how strong these magnets are. There you go. Okay, so $89.99 is your start point. We're going to come down to $67.50, and then you have 5 budget payments. So you're actually going to get this home for $13.50, $13.50 to get home a genuine hand-painted handbag, and it's a one-of-one, you guys. I love that they include, anything that's different or distinct. That makes it individual. That makes it a one-of-a-kind bag, and there's truly something special about that. So this bag right here, this will be Shop 5. Shop 5 for our hand-painted Supreme handbag, a line that we have come to love here at Shop LC. And you are going to comment Shop 5. Now, we have so many goodies to get to today, you guys. Fashion, handbags. We are going to get into another coat. And so I think in the essence of putting on a little faux suede trench coat for you guys, I'm going to put back on that cashmere scarf. I'm going to show you how you could wear that cashmere scarf throughout the winter season as one of your go-to accessories. And again, you guys, this coat is clearanced out. So the price you see is not the price you pay. We're not going to do just one drop with our traditional, live stream coupon code. We're actually going to do 2 drops because you're also going to have the clearance price. Okay, so put the La Marie back on. If y'all aren't just absolutely in love with this cashmere scarf at the end of the show, I don't know what's going on because I am in love. I'm wearing this thing like crazy. Okay, so we earlier had the waterproof trench. And that was a waterproof material. This is going to be a faux suede. So this is soft. This is luscious and plush. Oh my goodness. It feels so nice to the skin. Now, this is a size large. Again, remember you guys, when our samples come, they never tend to get the right sizes. So this is a size large. We do have sizes small, medium, large, and extra large. So I would go with my traditional size. I would go with the small. We just happen to get the large sample. So it might look a little wackadoodle on me. That's okay. You're going to get the overall look. Now here on the cuffs, you're going to have 2 oversized buttons, which are just so cute and fun, right? They make it a really fun, funky look, kind of designer-esque when you get those big, bold buttons. Look at that. Oh my goodness, I love that look. Okay, now with your trench, you do have the double-breasted styling. We're going to pull this over, and of course, you have the interior button that you can button in right here. And then you have your exterior buttons. Again, this one, like with the first, it does come with the belt. Now, it's a tie belt, so it's not something that's going to have a fasten or a buckle. It's just a tie belt, so you will tie that right through, tie it into a bow, tie it into a knot, however you prefer. I love how our model has it in such a cute bow. I feel like I'm just not the greatest at tying bows. I need to work on that. I have a friend, her name is also Lauren, and she ties the cutest bows. When I was staying with her in Florida, gosh, last year, I had this dress that had a knot on the back, and she tied it into the cutest little, drop knot. It was just darling. I loved it. Okay, now, you also are going to have pockets again on this one. So, I know you're probably going, okay, wait. Which one should I get? You brought us 2 trench coats today. Do I go with the faux suede? Do I go with the rain resistant, or the water resistant? I'm calling it rain resistant. Same difference. That's a tough choice. And what I would say to that is, 1, think about your coat closet. What do you have in your coat closet right now? Do you have a rain jacket? Does it rain often in your area? Well, does it not? Do you live in a place like Arizona or something where maybe it doesn't rain that often, and when it does, you don't necessarily have to go outside, or a raincoat or a rain umbrella will suffice. So think about that. Then think about what you have. If you already have a raincoat, you might not need another raincoat. Do you have something that is more plush and soft and that suede-like feel? This is going to be a very elevated look. Now, this is less of a structured jacket. It's going to be more of a comfy, cozy jacket. And I would say it's a bit heavier. Okay, it's a bit thicker with that faux suede. Now, I'm bringing this one back here so that you can see the difference in the material. Okay, so here is your water-resistant trench. This was shop 1. Here is the faux suede. So, I mean, there's a huge difference in the material. You can definitely tell how this is a water-resistant, more of a firm fabric right here. This, softer, okay? Softer, more plush. That's what you are getting here on your faux suede trench. This one, you are just getting a little bit more, I don't want to say firm, but it's not plush. It is that water-resistant material. You can even hear that versus this. It's just soft. So there's a very distinct difference between these two. When I'm even feeling this faux suede on right now, I can tell you, this is not a jacket that's going to be water resistant, like pretty much at all. There is no water resistance to this coat. This is something that is very plush, very soft, and it's not going to be water resistant, but it is going to be a coat that it's going to keep you warm. It's going to keep you cozy. And I think, again, it's multi-seasonal. So it is heavier than the raincoat, but at the same time, it's not like a full-on winter coat. So you could start wearing this in the fall when you just get a little chill, into the winter with a scarf layering up, and then even into the spring when maybe it's not quite as cold, but you do need a little bit of a light jacket. You could even wear it open. As something I also love to do with trench coats, and it won't work so well for me currently simply because I'm wearing a really large size, but to tie it in the back and then wear it open, I think is a really cute look as well when it comes to trench coats. Let's see if I can do that with without looking behind me. But you can kind of tie it up in the back and then you just wear it open. And so it gives you like a little bit more shape in the back with it being tied. So it's not just hanging, but then you can wear it open. And like what I was saying earlier, when I was in New York, I was there for 10 days working. And what I would do is I would throw on my trench coat in the morning because I was trying to go to Central Park like almost every morning. I love Central Park. Get a coffee, walk Central Park. If not Central Park, I would just kind of browse around a little bit, go to Soho, walk around, bop around. And I would love to wear my sweats with a trench coat because even if you're dressed down, putting on the trench coat, you kind of feel instantly elevated. You feel elegant. You just kind of feel this little stylish element, right? So even if you're wearing sweats, even if you're wearing your comfies, you put on a trench coat. Maybe it's to go walk your dogs. Maybe it's just like, you know what? I need to run and do some errands. I need to go to the grocery store. I need to pick up a few things. You put on your trench coat with your sweats and you're just kind of walking through the store and you're like, man, I'm a fashionista today. That is what I love about trench coats is you instantly feel like a fashionista. Now, again, we are shopping out of season. So that means we are shopping incredible prices, okay? So your price was $79.99. Shaw Belsey price. We have clearanced this out because we are shopping out of season. And so you are getting this today for $59.99 pre-live stream. Okay, so after the live stream coupon code, we're actually taking out 25% off of that. So let's see. That brings us to $60. Let's see what we got going on here. That is going to bring you down to $45, you guys. You are getting a trench coat, this gorgeous faux suede. Now, we do have a black available, a black option. This is $45, small, medium, large, and the tan. And I keep thinking these are black when I just see the small picture. It's actually olive again. Sorry, you guys. So we have an olive green option. Olive green is more limited. It is the same price point, but we have sizes small, medium, and large. Okay, so we are more limited in the sizing on the olive, but the price point is the same. Thank you, Lisa. You are so sweet. She said, you look incredible, a true fashionista. I so appreciate that. I'm over here like with my trench coat thinking I look so fashionable, but sometimes I'm like, People out there probably think I'm just a goofball. So thank you, Lisa. You just made my day this morning. You totally did. Thank you. You are so sweet to say that. There's something about trench coats. I feel like they make all of us fashionistas, as soon as we put on a trench, it's like you just feel like you should be walking through the streets of New York, like instantly. All right, friends, our trench coat right here, our second trench coat of the show. This is going to be Shop 6, okay? Shop 6. Of course, I'm still wearing that La Marie cashmere scarf. I can't get over it. I'm going to keep showing all that throughout the show because I truly can't get over it. I keep putting it back on in between items. I'm like, wait, can I wear that with the trench? Can I wear that with this? Can I wear that with that? Because I love the feeling of this cashmere scarf. All right, friends, trench coat, that is going to be Shop 6. Shop 6 on our trench coat. Now, we are entering into the second hour of our live stream. Thank y'all for tuning in. We know that it's Saturday morning. I know a lot of you probably have so many different things going on, whether you've got sporting outings with your family, whether you yourself, maybe it's just your day off, right? And you want a day to decompress, relax, take a breather. We appreciate that you're choosing to tune in with us here at Shop LC. I'm keeping the scarf on. I'm just going to change it up a little bit with the look of it so y'all can see the different ways you can wear this. Here you go. We love that you're spending your Saturday with us. I know Saturdays, it's like prized time, right? Even for me, I love being able to join y'all on the live stream on Saturday. But also I'm like, I kind of miss having a Saturday, right? Because so many of my friends are off. And so I truly appreciate you guys hanging out. Y'all are my friends. Really, y'all are. So when y'all are hanging out on the live stream, commenting, having fun with us, I feel like I'm not working. I feel like I'm getting to enjoy my Saturday. So excited to see you guys in here with us on this Saturday morning. We have another 50 minutes of fashion. But this is a tradition. If it's your first time tuning into the live stream, don't worry. You're going to be like, she's crazy. I'm not, but I am someone who is all about these little mini traditions. So for me, whenever I see 11:11, that has always been a little reminder to me to, hey, say a little prayer. Shoot something up to God. It only takes a second. And so my mom always taught me a wish is really a prayer. So 11:11, I know a lot of people make a wish. For me, 11:11, I say a little prayer. But we've started this tradition here on the live stream where you can do whatever your heart needs this morning. So maybe you need to take 3 deep breaths. Maybe you need to say a little prayer. Maybe you're going to make a little wish. Maybe you just need to pause and recalibrate so that you can have the best Saturday. So we're going to take that minute right now. You got 60 seconds. Make a wish, say a prayer, take a breath, whatever you need to set the trajectory for your day. All right, guys, you got about 20 more seconds to finish up that moment. So I want you to have that full minute. I know that sometimes this is a great way to recalibrate our hearts. I see Isaac popped back in, especially for our 11:11 moment. I love that. It is good to see you back, Isaac. All right. I hope everybody enjoyed that moment. And if you think I'm silly, I'm sorry, but I just feel like it's a tradition we started, and I like to carry it on. I don't even know when it started or how, but we've done it for a while now, DJ. Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, for a while, yeah.
Like probably over a year we've done our 11:11. I don't know when or how I started doing that. I guess one day at 11:11, I was like, hey, it's 11:11. Let's do an 11:11 wish. Okay, well, speaking of wishes, Isaac, okay, he's made $2 in tips. That was in like 20 minutes, Isaac. So, hey, things are looking up. I have a feeling this is going to be a good Saturday for you. I know you have to get back to work, but thank you for taking a quick break and hanging out with us in the middle of your busy Saturday work day. And another wish come true. We have my favorite winter coat that we have ever done on Shop LC. Okay? This winter coat You guys, you just have to see it, okay? This is our faux fur coat. Now, these say one size, but they are not. We have two sizes, okay? We have small to large and then large to extra large. So again, in true fashion, here on the live stream, they did not bring us the small large. They brought us the large extra large. However, I think even if you typically would wear the small large, you could rock the large extra large and it's just a bit oversized. I mean, it's really cute. But what I love about this jacket is the quality, okay? The quality of this faux fur. Because that is something that we have to think is when you are looking at quality of faux fur, everything is not equal, okay? Lisa, thank you. Lisa said, I love the 1111. I appreciate that. I know so many of you do, so I appreciate that. We all need it sometimes, just that little moment. Isaac, you need a winter coat. It's going to plummet to 88. Is it really? Is it really going to plummet to 88? I don't think I believe you. I've been in Texas this week. I feel like there is no way we're getting down to 88 anytime soon. But hey, actually, I'm leaving for Palm Springs for my other job on Monday. So I'm going to be like skyrocketing to hotter temperatures. I don't even know. What is it even like in Palm Springs next week? It's probably quite miserable. But I go every year for work and I actually love it. I can handle the heat really well. I think possibly from being, okay, it's not, okay. Well, I was going to say it's not as bad as I thought. Monday, 105, Tuesday, 105, Wednesday, 106, Thursday, 107. So yeah, it's going to be pretty warm. It's going to be pretty warm in Palm Springs. Jabari, thank you. You're so sweet. All of your sweet compliments have been so nice. Thank you for tuning in and for commenting. Isaac, Laura needs to get money though. Thank you. Yes, I do need to keep working. So we will be praying that I'm here for quite a while with Shop LC. All right. So don't we love this coat? Now this is your berry color. And to me, this is just like the most, I don't know, the color, the quality of the faux fur, the way you have the seams moving through the fur. This truly looks like such a high-end coat. And I think back to when one of my best friends got married last year. She got married last October in Italy. And she is a collector of furs. She loves furs. I think she got this love for furs from her mom. I think the first one she bought was a gift to her mom, actually for her wedding. And so she got really into going to, what are they called? Estate sales. She would be, so there's like websites where you can scope out the estate sales and what they're going to have. She would be researching. She'd be like, okay, tomorrow I have to get up early. I have to go to this estate sale to track down furs. Like she got very into furs, starting with purchasing one for her mom as a wedding gift to her mom, like for her wedding, a mother of the bride gift. And then she ended up buying herself a white fur coat that she wore the night of her wedding, leaving. And then after the wedding, we went to Ireland and she was rocking that fur coat. And I was so anxious because we're in Ireland. Okay. We are walking around Ireland at night. We'd gone to a nice dinner. It was our last night of her wedding trip. And she's wearing this white fur coat. And I can only imagine how much it costs. And I'm like, Shelby, someone is going to spill on this white fur coat. This is going to be a catastrophe. But I'm not necessarily someone who would wear genuine fur. If you own genuine fur, I am not making any judgments. I think it's beautiful, but I am someone who, if I could find a faux fur that looked this good, I would veer towards this because I think anyone would look at you and they would think you're wearing a neat coat. I mean, the quality, you could feel this through the screen. It's so luscious. It's so soft. You know when you see these faux fur coats and they're kind of matted and the fur is just very stiff and rigid? This is not like that. This to me is like Hollywood, it girl, glamour girl, fashionista, as Lisa said. That is what I see when I wear this coat. Now, right here on the interior lining, you do have a faux leather as well. That's just right here. It's about 1.5 inches there. of your faux leather lining. And that's really nice because right around this area, if you've got a little bit of makeup or something from here, you wouldn't get onto the actual interior of your coat. It is going to be cropped. So it hits right at the hip bone. So if you are wanting something with longer coverage, this wouldn't be the jacket for you. I know my mom typically likes longer coats, but she loves this coat because the overall style, it's just so cute. Like, it is so high fashion and it looks so expensive, you guys. I look at this coat and I'm like, okay, if I saw someone wearing this, I would instantly think, okay, you're wearing like a $200, $300 coat. That is the look. Whether it be genuine fur, whether it be faux fur, even faux fur of this quality. Y'all, I look at faux fur out there and it is pricey. So the fact that you're getting this for what you're getting it for. Now, I know y'all are seeing $79.99. Guess what? That's not your price because this is remaining from clearance. I actually had this on an 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. show with Hunter at $59.99 on clearance. This is a remaining from clearance, and we're bringing it lower than what it was on clearance, okay? So you were going to get this today for $45. This is the lowest we have ever done this coat. $45. I mean, tell me, please. I want everyone's opinion. Do you think this coat looks like something you would get for $45? Because I'm just thinking there is no way. There's no way. You do have pockets, so I love that. If you are going, out and about during the winter time and you don't bring your gloves, pardon me. Okay, sorry. You can slip your hands right there in your pockets. It's a glamour girl coat. It really is. It's a glamour girl. Now, I keep calling everybody Isaac. DJ, is there any way to put a photo of the taupe behind us?
Yeah, let me see.
So we have two color options available. We originally had a black. It sold out. This is your berry. Now, I love the berry because I just think it's so eye-catching. It's like that perfect raspberry color. But we also have a taupe still available. So I want y'all to take a peek. DJ is going to see if he can get a photo. Because if you're someone who's looking at this going, man, I really love it. I love the quality. I don't think I'd wear that color. I know this color is not for everyone. If it's not in your comfort zone, I would say just try it, though. Because, it is really fun. I think you'll wear it more than you think. But the taupe is gorgeous. Okay, there is the taupe. Again, it looks so expensive. It looks so regal. We have the same two size options, small, large, large, extra large on the taupe and the berry. So if you want something neutral that you absolutely know you will wear, go with the taupe. If you want something fun, something different, go with the berry. Now remember, we are not in clearance anymore. You're on the live stream, so you have a 30-day joy guarantee. Get this home for $45. Get it home. You are going to just love this coat. You're going to want to reach for it over and over again. You're going to get it home and be like, can we get to winter already? Because you're going to want to wear it so much, truly. And I know that probably sounds crazy to some of you. You're like, what? But, and I'm never someone who wishes for winter. I could be an endless summer kind of girl. Being grown up in Texas, I love the heat. I like warm weather activities. I like going to the pool, the lake, the beach. I like all of those things. So I don't love winter, but I love this winter coat. And I think the sizing is really easy too because you have the small through large, the large through extra large. And it's an easy fit. I'm wearing the large, extra large, but I still feel like it's fine. So don't even stress about it. We've got so many comments on this. Miss Pat Perkins, wow, so beautiful. Miss Terry, love the coat. Lisa, I would wear it, right? I mean, I think this coat is so great for anyone. Any age, any style, you can pull this off. I would wear this. I truly believe my grandmother, who's about to be 80, she would rock this coat. She'd probably wear it better than I would, truly. And she has genuine furs from way back that she's had for years and years and years. And I'm pretty sure she would love this coat. So $45 today. This is shop 7. My favorite coat today, to date. I still have not purchased it. Highly considering going to customer service in between the live streams and being like, okay, I'm finally doing it. I'm getting the coat. I've been trying to resist you guys. Like I said, I was about to take some things back today, so I probably shouldn't be buying as I'm taking things back. but we'll see. It might happen. Okay, shop 7 for our gorgeous berry coat. Remember, we've got taupe as well. So you've got the classic neutral taupe, and then you have that fun pop of color with the berry. Both of those options are fully available right now. All right. Friends, our time is flying by together today. I love it. I love these shows when we're doing fashion because we get to cover so many different things and we're just like bam, bam, bam. And everything is so good. Our fashion here at Shop LC, I think people underestimate our fashion. We've got some really good clothing items. Now, this piece, if y'all remember, and I don't know if we do, DJ, do we have that video?
Oh, yeah, them sewing it, yeah.
These are hand crochet. Okay, so we had so many pieces in this crochet line. We had cardigans. I think my mom has the cardigan in blue. It's like a blue cardigan where the crochet just is going down the front. We had like long sleeve cardigans. We had all these different options in this hand crochet pattern. We are down to the vest. Okay, we're down to the vest. Now this is a one size fits most. I'm going to slip this on for you guys over my top. I will say with the one size fits most, this one in particular, it leans a little bit larger. So if you are more petite like myself, it is going to be a little oversized, but y'all, oversized is in. And I feel like oversized is staying in. I kind of feel like that age and era of like everything needing to be super tight is just gone and done with. Take a peek behind me. These women are hand crocheting these pieces. They're doing this all by hand. That is what is going into your vest. Now, I know some of you out there are likely highly skilled in crochet. My mom has a friend who has crocheted her many things, and every time I'm like, what? She does this by hand? How? And I look at these women, and I'm just thinking, oh my goodness, the skill set, the patience, the time, the effort to put in, and just honestly the talent and ability. So you're actually seeing pieces that are implemented into what you are getting in this vest. Now I have the black and red. There will be 3 additional color options available. Wanted y'all to get a glimpse at them doing that sewing. Here is the black and red. Now, like I said, a little oversized, but not too much. Like, it's still very flattering. Same time, I feel like my mom, who a little bit more gifted, right up here, she could wear this and it would look amazing on her as well. Now, I love 1 year ago, well, July 4th of last year, my mom and I had her come on and we did a fashion show together, and I loved it because you could see how we would style the same exact thing differently. You know, I would probably wear this with, honestly, I would even wear this with shorts, going to like a country concert. My mom would probably put it with a black long sleeve and jeans or black pants and kind of dress it up, where I would go a little more of the bohemian route. You could even wear this over a dress, like a flowy kind of like peasant style dress. You could wear this atop that too, and it would look really, really just like fashion forward. And, you know, it's really fun sometimes to lean into that more bohemian feeling. That's not my traditional style. I actually don't even know if I have a traditional style. I was talking the other day, and, you know, I was saying something about like, oh, we'll do like my style. And my friend was going, well, you can wear any style, and you do. Like, day in and day out, like, I wake up and I choose like who I'm going to be that day style wise. Like some days I'm very preppy. I've got my Lily Pulitzer on. Some days I'm a little more edgy. I've got like sneakers and a blazer and a ball cap. Like I go all over the place when it comes to my style. But with a vest like this, I would really lean into that bohemian. If y'all saw that show on Prime, Daisy Jones and the Six, I would lean into my Daisy Jones vibes with this. Even if you wanted to go full on, bell bottoms, like flare jean is so back in right now. I think this would look so cool with a flare jean and a platform. Actually, I was watching the other day, and it was Jessica Simpson. And she was on an interview. If y'all hadn't seen, Jessica Simpson is back out there, you guys. She has a new album out. She's been making the rounds of the talk shows. And they were doing an early morning talk show with her. And they were saying, like, different trends that she would keep forever. And they said, okay, straight jeans or like skinny jeans or flares. And she was like, flares. Forever, always flares. And she said, one, because I'm petite, so I can wear, they make your legs look longer because I can wear a platform. And then two, she was like, flares have so much personality. They really do. Yes, Lisa, it is so boho 70s, isn't it? It just has that fun 70s vibe to it. And I feel like there's so many fun ways that you ladies could style these. I'm kind of thinking, looking at the price, again, I'm like, I should not be shopping, you guys. My birthday is over. My shopping period is over. I need to be saving. But I'm looking at the price going, man, I kind of want one of these. And I love that we have the other colors. So this is the black and red. JJ, will you click on those colors for me? So we have the black and red. That's going to have red, yellow, baby blue, a light green. Then we have the gray. Now, I really love the gray. The gray is going to have more pastels. It's got like a light pink, a mint green, a white, a yellow, a blue. And then we have the blue, actually, which that one is going to have pops of red, orange, yellow, more of, again, those primary colors. And it's like a sky royal blue. So it's a really rich, deep color. And then we get into the final option, which is black and purple. So that's going to be the black base like this one, but the colors moving through it are purple, pink, and blue pastel. So we have different looks for different styles out there. I would say just get one home. You could honestly even use this as a beach cover up. And it would be so cute because it gives you full bottom coverage, which I feel like is mostly what we're worried about, right? When we're walking around the cruise, walking around the resort, we're like, okay, is the booty covered? Because I'm not trying to walk around with everything hanging out for everybody to see. I'm not taking my cover up off until I'm about to get into the water. So yes, Lisa, you are spot on. It is so 70s and I love it. Your price, y'all are seeing 80. That is not what you're paying today. Y'all, we are bringing this for you, for the live stream. Use the code LIVE25. We are bringing this down from $80 to $30. $30. Again, these are leftover from clearance. I actually had this on clearance with Hunter as well at $40. So we are really trying to get those last minute clearance items out. $30. You're going to get a budget pay of $10 on this. $10 to get this home. And again, we have that 30-day joy guarantee back. So if you get it home and you don't love the way it fits, guess what? 30 days of easy returns. If you loved the coat even, you know what I would say? Because you're going to get free shipping since you're going to spend over $49.99. If you're interested in the coat, get both sizes. If you're on the fence, try them on and then send back the one that doesn't fit right. But I wouldn't miss out. I would not miss out on the coat. I would take advantage of that. I wouldn't miss out on this either. Y'all, we're literally below clearance price. Below clearance price. I'm in shock. I didn't even know that ever happened, right? Like clearance is the lowest of the low. We're in our little bubble here in the live stream though. Like we are in our own section. We're separate from what they're doing on TV. And for sometimes it kind of is a bummer. It's like we always get the leftovers. We get what they don't sell. That's what they toss to us. But sometimes that's a really good thing for y'all and a really good thing for us because that means we're able to bring this to a price that is so much lower than expected. So I'm just mind blown. I'm like, oh my goodness. I cannot believe that we are doing this for $30. If you already have one, get another color. If you love it and you wear it a lot, let us know in the comments. These crochet pieces are some of my absolute favorite from Shop LC. I actually did an ad for the crochet pieces. We did this really fun like 70s video. It was really, really cool. I guess it was a commercial. But even just down to the string, it's got these cute little flowers. That right there is that 70s boho as well, that flower child. All right, we will be continuing on. There's that ad. And this just shows you some of those crochet pieces. Like we had so many, and this is what we're down to. And you'll see some of the other options. Mal has on the gray right there in the vest. On the corner, all of these used to be in stock. And there's the blue on ginger. These are such fun pieces. Okay, the black, I have on the other black with the pastel. So you're seeing all of those different color options. Okay, there's your blue again. So there are your different colors. Blue, there's the black with the pastel. We have the gray. So you're going to get to see all of these. And you can click and see all these on the website as well. But you're kind of seeing them in action here. Wow, so just a fun ad. And just it really captures the look of these pieces. Because that's what it's all about, right? It's just girls having fun. Okay. There we go. We have our tansy caftan coming up next. We couldn't do a fashion show without a caftan, right? Okay, now, we love our caftans here at Shop LC. If you are not yet a caftan queen, welcome to the club. Today might be the day. And today might not be the day because I feel like this is a very distinct caftan. Now, our caftans pretty much always will be a one size fits most when it comes to the caftans. And I actually don't mind that. I am pretty petite. I'm 5'2". I will typically wear an extra small to a small. I am fairly petite. Now, with our one size fits most, they are true from extra small through extra large, even up to 1X most times. And that is why we love our return policy because, of course, you can get this home. If you don't love the way it fits on you personally, you have the option to return that. Now, if you are more petite like myself, you can always belt your caftans. That will give you just a little bit more. There we have one of our lovely models in one of our caftans. She's got that with heels. And one thing I would say about this caftan in particular is this is a very elevated caftan. So this is actually a caftan that you could be wearing to a wedding, that you could wear as a formal occasion dress to a holiday party. Maybe you want something that is going to be, what's the word I'm trying to think of? More loose fitting, more kind of just comfy, cozy. This is going to give you more of that space for those special occasion moments. So I always say you want to be comfortable, but you want to look cute, right? So if you're going to a wedding, you don't want to be in a tight dress where you feel like you don't get to enjoy the food, right? I remember thinking back to purchasing my dress for my friend Shelby's wedding. And I actually made a reel on my Instagram where I tried on a bunch of different dresses. And one thing that I kept coming back to is I didn't want something that was going to be super tight on the stomach. I wanted something that had rouging or something that was kind of like more a baby doll style because I didn't want to be there at my friend's wedding in Italy thinking, oh, I don't want to eat that because I don't want to have a full belly, and be like self-conscious of my tummy all night. And so I ended up going with something that had a ton of rouging in the fabric, so that just kind of covered everything. But there were some dresses that I liked, but I just felt like, when I get to the wedding, I'm not going to feel comfortable. I'm going to feel like it's too much going on. And so I went with something with rouging because I wanted to be able to eat. I wanted to enjoy, and I'm so glad I did because y'all, this wedding, the food alone, I mean, like the little cocktail hour, they had teeny tiny little, it was the cutest thing. They had like a little frying pan, and this guy was making like made to order quail eggs. It was like crazy. I've never been to a wedding like this. They had a pizza oven. A guy was making pizzas, cheeses. Then you go in and there's like a full course pasta meal. Afterwards, of course, there's wedding cake. There was a gelato, like so much food. So I'm definitely glad that I went with something that I felt like I could enjoy the food in because it was a wedding in Italy. Like, of course you should be enjoying the food. So I'm glad that I did that. I would have been bummed out if I had been in something super tight and I would have been like, oh, I'm not going to eat the gelato. I would have come home being like, I should have ate the gelato. And so that's why I love this for special occasions, especially like if you are a mother of the bride, a mother of the groom, and you're looking for something formal. Something I want to mention is this leaf pattern. This is done in a really beautiful sparkle paint. So it has this nice shimmer to it. It's this sparkle paint. I love that look with that kind of sparkle paint. This is the blue. You're going to have 3 additional color options. The price point on this blows my mind, though. And what's the fabric on this? Oh, it's a silk blend. Okay, so it's going to have a nice silk feel, but it is a bit thicker than just a silk on its own, which is nice. It's going to give you more structure in your caftan. Now, these don't just have to be for special occasions. These would be great, hey, for teachers, right? Back to school. You're trying to get your back to school wardrobe. And so you're looking for things that are a little bit elevated. Of course, I know you have to have your shoulders covered. These are great options and also great gifts, right? Because it's a one size fits most. So you don't worry about offending anyone because they really are going to look great on everyone. Now, Isaac came back in. He said they sent me on break. Isaac, I'm so glad you got sent on break. Well, we still have time in the live stream. You're going to get to see some of the last little minutes of our live stream. Yes, I know, Isaac. It's a little bit oversized on me. He said you should definitely size up. But that's what I love about our one size fits most is if you want that oversized look, you can wear it as is. If you are more petite like me, I don't think we have our belts in here anymore. We did at one time, but we've done some restructuring in our live stream room. And I don't think we have our belts. But you could belt this. I'm even thinking, and it's not going to look right now. So don't come at me. If you had a solid colored scarf, look what you could do. Oh my gosh. Y'all. Okay. I'm not saying I'm a genius, but this is very cute. If you had a black scarf or even a blue, even a gold, and you wanted to dress this up, tie the scarf around. How cute is that? I feel like I just made a discovery. Scarf around a caftan? That is such a cute look. Oh my gosh. How have I never thought of this? This is so cute. We've got, now, of course, I wouldn't do the print with the print. But if you had a black scarf, a purple scarf, even like a silver or gold, even a silver or gold chain would look really cute if you wanted to get it elevated. Oh my gosh. I am in love right now. I'm so excited. It's those little silly moments where I'm like, yes, yes, yes. We are just making magic happen here at Shop LC with fashion. Okay. We've got lots. Okay. Thank you, Jabari. Beautiful top on you. Thank you. Isaac, I went on break early so I could watch. Thank you, Isaac. You're the best. Thank you for saying that to us 4 times. I'm just kidding. I think your phone's glitching. I'm just giving you a hard time. Y'all, do you see that price? $69.99? That's not your price. Your price, I had to make sure this is right before I say it, $26.25. $26, a $13 budget pay to get this home. You really could wear this to a wedding. Okay, you could wear this to a Christmas party. Now, we have the other color options. So look at the green. How cute would that be for a Christmas party, right? You have so many options with this, and it's so comfortable, right? Even if you wanted to use the scarf to cinch the waist and give it some kind of shape, you still have so much space, right? If you did want to feel more comfortable out on the dance floor, making sure you can enjoy the delicious food at the holiday party. I will say, the holiday party before this year's holiday party, we had mac and cheese. It was so good. This year there was no mac and cheese. I was slightly disappointed. I literally feel like I went to the holiday party for the mac and cheese. I wasn't feeling that great. And I was like, I think I'm going to sit this one out. And then I was like, oh, you know what? That mac and cheese was so good last year. I'm going to go. We didn't have mac and cheese. I was so bummed. But DJ was there. And it was a masquerade. And DJ had on a very fun mask.
Heck yeah, I did.
DJ was in full theme. I love it. DJ came like, everyone's wearing their little tiny masks, they provided. DJ was full on mask. We gotta love DJ.
Yeah, I wore a whole gorilla mask.
Yes. DJ's like, I'm taking this theme seriously. I'm taking it my own way. Isaac here, I got Lexi a strawberry lemonade and she couldn't believe I got it for free. Right, Isaac? That Panera Sip Club, I'm telling you, especially when you get that strawberry basil, it's like, literally, it's like getting a Starbucks refresher, except for it's free. Y'all, if y'all don't know the Panera Sip Club, go check it out. You can get a drink every 2 hours at Panera. It can be coffee, iced coffee, soda, lemonade, tea, and they have like specialty lemonades that are part of the deal. And your first 3 months are normally like $3 for the first 3 months when you sign up on the website. Sometimes they'll even give you a few months complimentary. And it is so nice. I know for me, I will go grab an iced coffee. I've been going there and getting an iced coffee with no ice, and then I take it home and I add in like my creamer and my flavoring so that I'm not spending money. That's actually probably helped me a lot. Remember earlier I said I haven't been to Dutch Bros in like 2 months? That's kind of why, is because I've been making these little concoctions at home with the iced coffee from Panera. And then in the afternoons, I'll go get like a sweet tea. Or I'll go get, sometimes at night, like they have sparkling water. I'll go get a sparkling water just for a little treat if I'm running errands. So it's really nice. Isaac said he pays $5 a month. He got a deal of $5 a month for 5 months. That's a good deal. And then you could cancel after that, or if you're enjoying it, see what it goes up to. So there is your caftan. I can't believe that we're doing this for, what was it, 26.25. That is such a deal for something that honestly would be an evening dress. And if you go look at like evening dresses at the women's evening department at a department store, there's nothing for $26. Like there just is not. Okay. Isaac said, time for $200 shoes. I will get a $500 laptop. Hey, you're saving so much with your SIP club. You can be saving up for that. All right, y'all. Our caftan was shop 9. Shop 9. Sorry, you guys. We are not going to make it through everything in today's show, which shouldn't be too much of a surprise to you guys because it's fashion. And y'all know when we do fashion, it's hard to do fashion quickly. We got to try it on. Got to, style everything. And we're having fun because it's Saturday. Isaac, I know you've been on the hunt for a laptop for so long. I hope maybe you'll win one. I know you're always in your contests. Miss Pat Perkins, I need that deal. But would you go to Panera and get your drinks? I can send you that deal if you would go. I think I have a promo code on my account right now, actually. So I will send you that deal. Okay, next up, we are getting into Grand Pel. Now, if y'all shopped with us here at Shop LC for a while, you know all about Grand Pel. Our Grand Pel collection bags are absolutely incredible. This is our luxury collection here at Shop LC. So this is going to be your genuine leather crossbody. This is gorgeous. So it has this really beautiful leopard print sparkle display. So it's like this glittered leopard print fusion there. And you have this background color in your leather that's kind of this gray shadowy effect. And then the base of your handbag is actually black. Now, we're calling this black and white. You do have a few color options on this one as well. What are those color options, DJ? Okay, we've got olive. And that's more like a mint. We've got white, which looks a little more like a cream. And then we have pink. So you've got 4 color options. Today we have the black. So the base of all of your bags will be the key color. So the back of your bag will be black, the bottom, the sides, and then it's the front paneling. That front panel where you're going to get that really beautiful gray sparkle, like leopard print. It's like sparkle leopard print, which I kind of think, sparkle and leopard print. Does it get better than that? Like ladies, fashionistas out there, leopard print sparkle. Where do you go from there? Like, how does anything get better after you have leopard and sparkle? Now, so before I even open the bag, you'll notice here I've got the double chain shoulder strap. Double chains. I love that look. So high-end and luxe, right? Like I said, these are our in-house designer bags. Grand Pel is our designer collection. Now, never mind, I forgot something. If you wanted to, you can pull that strap through. Now you have either the option of a crossbody or a shoulder bag. And you simply just pull through that strap. That's all you do. So now that the rest of that is hanging right here, the chain. And then if you wanted to, again, go for that double strap, you can pull this through. Dun, da, da, da. There you are. Let's go. Let's go. We got glitter and leopard. Okay. Now, you open this up, and right here you've got the magnetic closure. It's got a really nice finishing here in like a silver tone. It's kind of like a knotted finishing. You're going to open this up, and I love this because it's a double paneled bag. So you open the first panel, and then right here you'll notice you have another leather panel. You open this, So this is going to give you this nice little front pocket. It's a very narrow, thin pocket, so you're not fitting a ton in there. Let's see. I think you could fit a cell phone right there if you wanted to, depending on your size. I have an older, small cell phone, so newer phones probably wouldn't fit in there. Mine does. I would probably put in there like my keys, or if you had like a key card of some sort, you could slip it right in there. Now, you can close that panel up, and you have almost an accordion styling on this bag. Okay, so you see here kind of that accordion styling. And as you go to open it, you've got multi-layers. So you've got 2 different layers. On this side, you've got an open pocket. On this side, you have an additional open pocket. So there are no zippered pockets within this bag, but that's okay because everything is very well kept within that bag. Like nothing is coming out. That panel with the magnet keeps everything encased in the bag. I look at the black and white, as we're calling it. I would more say it's black and silver, but I look at this one and I just think this is the perfect like going out bag, right? So whether it's date night with your husband, whether it's ladies' night, whether it's just like formal night on vacation where you're getting a little bit dressed up, the black is always going to remain neutral. And then the silver is going to give you kind of that fancy flare, that fancy burst, right? With that sparkle effect and the silver moving through your bag. So I just adore this. I think it's so fun. It's funky too, right? Because traditionally, right, you don't normally see a leather handbag with that almost leopard-like print motif. It gives it a really fun, different presence. And friends, we're talking about 100% genuine leather. So you're getting something that's fun. You're getting something that's fashion forward, but you're getting the quality of knowing that this is 100% genuine leather, and it's Grand Pel, which is like the best of the best here at Shop LC. Now, your price point today is not $140. That's a great price for a genuine leather handbag, and I love the strap. I love that you just pull it through. It's easy to adjust, but that is not your price. It is going to come down to $78. You are paying $78 today. You have 4 budget payments, and those come to $19.68. $19.68 on your budget pay. I can't believe you can get this home for right at $20. Imagine gifting this as well if you yourself love it, or if you have a daughter, a granddaughter, a friend. I think of my friend Kavita. She loves leopard print. Like everything in her life is leopard print. I saw her, when was it? For my birthday. I saw her when I went to Dallas. We had dinner, and she had on, I think, a red dress, but she had leopard print shoes and a leopard print purse. And I was like, that's so Kavita. She would love this bag. Like anyone who likes something fun, who likes their animal prints, who's just very like bold with their fashion, they will love a bag like this, especially that price, y'all. $76. All right, this will be shop 10 for our Grand Pel collection bag. We're going to see what else we can fit into the show. And don't forget, you do have budget pay on that as well. Miss Pat Perkins, almost like getting it for free. Almost. For the fact that it's a genuine leather bag. Now, this is hilarious. We are bringing Christmas to you early. And I can't even say it's Christmas in July because it is no longer July. This is part, and it's so cool that we have this, you guys. This is part of the Whoopi Goldberg line. She designed a line of fashion pieces in 2021, and we managed to get the closeouts. So we have sizes small, medium, and large, and this is just such a fun holiday sweater. I've never seen a holiday sweater like this. This is fully made in the USA, which I love supporting USA-made products. This is a snow globe. So the front, you literally have a snow globe, and look. You shake it up, and you've got all of those sparkles moving through the snow globe. Within there, you have Frosty. You have a Christmas tree. I'm going to slip it on. I love because it's got like a really nice thick panel at the bottom and around the neckline as well. Now, they gave us the large sample, so it might be a little oversized on me, but I kind of like my Christmas sweaters to be oversized because I'd probably wear it with leggings. Like you see our model, she's wearing some black leggings with it. That's probably how I would wear this sweater as well. It's actually kind of cute as a sweater dress, isn't it? Ooh, if you're more petite like me, maybe consider getting the large and wearing it as a sweater dress. Think about to like the ugly sweater parties, but I don't do that. I go to ugly sweater parties and I wear cute Christmas attire because I love my Christmas attire. I actually have too much Christmas attire because I love it so much, and I'll get it like the day after Christmas. That's how I shop. But I love this because you even have the snow kind of falling all around the snow globe as well, and just the quality. If you could feel the thickness of the arm cuffs, of the neck portion, and then again right here, it gets thicker than the rest of the sweater. So you very much so feel like this is a nice structured sweater. Sizes small, medium, and large. We did have extra small, however, we sold out. So I would say get in on it quickly. Again, I like the idea of sizing up. I really do. I'm wearing the large, and I'm kind of loving it because I just think it would be so cute with leggings. And I know you're going, Lauren, you're crazy. Why are you trying to sell us a Christmas sweater in the middle of July? Y'all, I'm telling you, shopping out of season is the best way to shop. And that's what I do. And I shop all through the year, and I'll shop whatever season I find something on that's on clearance. And I don't care. Do you know why? Because I know I'm going to wear it when the time comes. And so that to me, I'm like, if I know I'm going to wear it, it doesn't matter. I'll wear it when I wear it. So your price point today is not $199. I know you're probably going, that seems really high. That seems really expensive. Well, the thing is this is not a Shop LC product. This is the Whoopi Goldberg holiday collection that we got as a closeout deal. So your price point today is actually going to be $75. We are bringing this to you for $75. You're going to get 4 budget payments. That brings you down to $18.75. So under $20 for this holiday sweater to get it home. Try it on, make sure you're in love, and then when the holidays come and you get invited to that party or even just the office party, you're going to have the perfect thing to wear. Alrighty, so that will be shop 11. We probably have time for one more, and then we will talk about what are we having this afternoon, DJ?
Let me look that up fast.
Part of me feels like it's Tanzanite, but then I actually don't know. It might not be.
And we'll be finishing up with the Paradise Green knit denim.
Oh, I love that. Okay. Okay, you guys. Now, this is another closeout, and we have this in green, we have it in pink, we have it in white, and we have it in denim. And y'all actually might have seen me with this jacket and the pink. I had the pink pants and the pink jacket on once on air, and I fell in love. And we sold these like crazy. The size range is amazing. We go from extra small up through 3X. I am actually wearing the large. You could totally have this oversized if you want it more fitted, but this is knit denim. So this is a wonderful stretch. This is your green. I'm obsessed with the pink. If you love your pink tones, you can literally get the matching pant and jacket combination. The jacket is going to come down to $30 today with a $15 budget pay. $30 with a $15 budget pay. Is this not the cutest? I love these, and I love the comfort because, you know, if you get a denim jacket, oftentimes they're really stiff. Like, they lack that comfort. You get the comfort in a jacket like this. And so I'm a big fan of this denim jacket. I love how comfortable it is. I love how malleable this fabric is, right? It's not stiff. It's not rigid. If something is stiff and rigid, I'm like, nope, I'm out, I'm done. This is very comfortable, and we have all sizes. So I would say either go true to size if you want a more fitted, cropped look like Miss Mal has on right here. If you want a little bit oversized because you're going to wear on top of things as just your grab-and-go denim jacket, I would say go one size up, if not two, to give you a little bit more space within your piece. Now, we didn't get to it, but I do want to show y'all real quick. We have this Max Studio. This is a major closeout, and I'm loving this. This is a really great grab and go over your athleisure wear. It's super comfy. And you guys, the original price on this was $89. So go check this out on the web. DJ can probably scan this behind the scenes, but this is something that I would definitely consider grabbing because this is something that is Max Studio, you guys. Like, this is designer closeout. So green jacket is going to be shop 12. Remember, that's a $15 budget pay. We got that Max Studio closeout as well, which GJ will put in there behind the scenes for you guys to take advantage of our coupon code. I love it because it's got like the mesh on the sides of the arms. This is just really fun. I'm kind of loving this one. I almost wonder if we have my size because I might have to order it. Alrighty, friends, we will be back with you. I know it's jewelry at 2
It's
p.m.
Tanzanite, yeah.
It is Tanzanite. Wow, my memory is better than I think. It's Tanzanite. Tanzanite at 2. That's got a nice ring to it. Ooh, this jacket is comfy. Okay, now this is a large, so it's a little bit oversized. Okay, Isaac, have a wonderful rest of your day at work. Lisa, Jabari, thank you for everyone who tuned in, whether you were in the chat or not. I'm so appreciative of you being here. Have a blessed weekend. If I don't see you at 2 p.m., have a wonderful Sunday. Take time to spend with God in His Word, whether you're in church or just in your home. Spend time with Him. I love you guys, and I appreciate you. Have a good one.